Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, we'll get a look at perhaps the best receiver in the game today, the great Randy Moss. 17 TDs for him a year ago. You'll bet he'll be the top target in this one. Minnesota Vikings, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Next! In the game.
These fans have been tailgating for hours, and now they are just moments away from what they've been waiting for. Hi, folks. Dan Stevens here, welcoming you to Tampa Bay Stadium. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. They've really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks it, and we are underway. Stecker decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 30. We have some rough weather to deal with today, and Susie Culver is down in the midst of it with a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are churning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, you can see the injuries that they've racked up this year. When you get hit like this, the training staff has to do their best to get those who are sidelined back in as soon as possible. But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it.
Wayne Rudd swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Second and 10. Ball for Buccaneers. 30 yards. Set! Blue 56!
Johnson rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
30 yards. Set!
Johnson catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Brad Johnson makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Johnson goes in motion.
Black 43! Black!
Johnson throws a heater, and it's complete at the 45. Brought down hard at the 37. It will be first down.
Tina McCardell made the catch and iced the cake with a few more yards after that back there. Way to fight for more.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Black 18!
Number 58 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 37, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Number 37 slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First down, both wideouts to the right.
Down! Set! Blue 44!
Johnson throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Keenan McCardell reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they are. To send in a third.
Pittman will get the handoff and takes it upfield and touchdown.
Michael Pittman took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Gramatica kicks this one away. Number 22 fields it all the way back at the 1. Stopped at the 26.
Number 22 got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Vikings will start this first play of the drive at their own 26-yard line.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in there dying. Let's watch.
Number 7 zings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Vikings 40-yard line. Down!
Singleton hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Derek Brooks closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Number 44 goes in motion. Number 22 has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Derek Brooks was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Randy Moss had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Berger lines up for the punt. Berger gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Williams fields the deep punt at the 11. Spins free, brought down at the 23.
Paul Williams returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Buccaneers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 23-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Pittman catches it in the flat, and that's good for 6.
Brad Johnson threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Well, looks like he broke out of that one by winning the battle of the reflexes.
The defense always has to react a little quicker to make the stop, but it didn't happen there.
2nd and 4. Ball at the Buccaneers. 29-yard line.
Check, go, 119. Check, go, 119. Hot.
Pittman will take the handoff and heads left.
Michael Pittman.
Dragged down at the 33.
Robert Griffith brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Set. Black, 43.
Edwards sacks him back at the 29. It'll be 4th down.
No. Steve Edwards comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
They came up big, caused the loss of yards, and more important, forced the 4th down. What a play by this defense.
You said it, Dano. They're all fired up down there.
Tupa takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 22 fields the punt at the 28. Tackled at the 39.
Number 22 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 39-yard line. Number 22 cruises out to the left side and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Vikings, 42-yard line.
Down. Rip.
Number 7 rifles it out left side, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Number 31.
Number 7 lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. 3rd down with the tight end right. Number 80 makes a tough catch, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Sheldon Quarles targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Berger gets ready to punt this away. Berger gets the snap and pummels this one deep. The Buccaneers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own. Cardell goes in motion. Griffith tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Robert Griffith can make it happen in the defensive backfield. 3rd-year man out of San Diego State. This is one superb cover guy. He's often ruining would-be catches, getting in the way and disrupting those passes. Just try to throw around him. I dare you.
Second down from the on.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 20-yard line.
Johnson gets some air under this pass, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Ken Dilger put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Oh. I can't.
Tupa lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Number 22 to make the return.
Tupa takes the snap and punts it away. Number 22 fields it at the 39. Brought down at the 45.
Number 22 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 45-yard line. This one will fall incomplete.
Okay, baby.
With the deflection.
You ain't getting nothing. What's the pass?
Second and 10. Ball at the Vikings, 45-yard line.
Down! Set!
Number 7 throws this on a rope, and it's incomplete.
Pass is in with the deflection.
Let's go, defense! Let's make a stand! Go, go, go!
Sapp gets the sack at the 40. That will bring up 4th down.
Warren Sapp gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push them back, way back. Great defensive play.
They pushed them back even farther. And Peter, could this 4th down get any longer?
Well, theoretically, yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Berger takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Williams fields the deep punt at the 12. Breaks a tackle. Dragged down at the 32.
Paul Williams took the sting out of that killer punt by picking up a bunch of yards on the run back. You can't coach that.
The Buccaneers will start this drive at their 32-yard line.
Down! Set! Go, 52! Go, 50!
Pittman has his number called on 1st down and picks up a couple.
Michael Pittman used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Johnson rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Wayne Rudd knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
3rd down, 1 man down.
Set! Black, 25!
Number 37 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Number 37 managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Tupa gets snap and punts it away. Number 22 fields the punt at the 23. 1 man to beat. Touchdown! It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Willie Anderson to attempt the extra point. Jay Fiedler holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Willie Anderson kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson booms a beauty here. Cardell decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 28.
Keenan McCardell caught the ball in the end zone and had a big run out of it. Saying no to the touchback was a risk, Dan, but it paid off.
The Buccaneers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 28-yard line. Number 37 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Number 37 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Go, 52!
Johnson zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Deshaun Johnson goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man, executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
He's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Pittman gets the call on first down and moves forward for 7. Ivy had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from tendonitis in his knee. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Johnson just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 49, and he's stopped right there.
Ken Dilger was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short.
Let's finish this series off strong, team.
Johnson goes in motion. Allstott gets the call on 3rd down and runs into traffic.
Number 93 just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Number 22 catches it back at the 10. Stopped at the 17.
Number 22 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied. The Vikings bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. This one will fall incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball, Vikings, 17-yard line.
Down! Set! Switch! Black 68!
Number 7 throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Aaron Gibson did a beautiful job on that last play, covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Third down from the shotgun.
You're supposed to be a playmaker, Moss. What's going on?
Barber hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Rondé Barber wasn't going to let this one slip by. He had his man covered to the T. That's great coverage. Let's check it out. And the pass is incomplete. Next time, the quarterback won't be so lucky.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Berger's up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Berger gets the ball and pummels this one deep. breaks free, tackled at the 45.
Carl Williams fields a tremendous kick there. He catches it and hustles back for a very good game. I'll bet his offense is breathing a sigh of relief right
now. The Buccaneers start this one on the center logo at their 45-yard line.
Blue 22.
Johnson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver. Number 30.
Brad Johnson knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up
70 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
All the Buccaneers, 35-yard line.
Set. Gray 34.
Johnson rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
number 37. Swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Third and 10. All the Buccaneers, 45-yard line.
Set. Gray 25.
Kuramicius grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Brad Johnson uncorks a dynamite pass there with 2 defenders on the prowl.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting if you're on the defense.
Righto, Dano. You know, they could have brought 8 guys on that play. Wouldn't have made a difference.
And, Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Johnson gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's incomplete.
Keenan McCardell had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down. Set.
Rudd makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Dwayne Rudd got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Gray 17. Check. Gray 17. Hut, hut, hut.
Johnson rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Robert Griffith knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Make the return.
Tupa gets ready to punt this away. Tupa takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 22, fair catches it at the 7.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Good job, man. Yeah.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 8-yard line. Number 22 carries it for the 3rd time and rambles for about 5.
Second and 4. All the Vikings, 13-yard line.
Down. Set.
Number 22 gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Number 22 stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
Let's step it up. We got this
3rd
one.
and 3. All the Vikings, 15-yard line.
Down. Set.
Number 7 throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made at the 14. Pushed out at the 22.
Holding. Number 77, offense. Half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul.
Number 77 gets the flag here. Let's check it out right now and see what happened. Yep, that's offensive holding. The refs were very right to throw that flag.
Here's the place they didn't want to be. Looking at a 3rd and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 80 makes the nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
First and 10. Ball at the Vikings, 23-yard line. Shotgun.
Number 7 throws this one deep down the right sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Number 80 was the intended receiver.
Alshon Singleton executes perfect zone coverage on this one. His receiver doesn't have a chance. Check it out. Yep, the ball hits the turf.
Second and 10. Ball
Switch! Back and forth! Switch! Down!
Sapp tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Warren Sapp targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
You got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
Third down.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brought down at the 28. Brooks will be credited with the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 7 tried to make something happen back there, but nothing doing.
Berger lines up for the punt.
Number 86 to make the return.
Berger takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Williams fields the deep punt at the 19. Breaks a tackle. Stopped at the 34. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Carl Williams returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field, and they will start at their 34-yard line. Johnson throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped, incomplete.
Anthony Thomas couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. Why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate?
Allstott goes in motion.
Back, 43! Hut!
Fuller tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Corey Fuller got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Johnson throws a bullet to the flat, and it's tipped, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 58 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete. 4th
down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Tupa gets the ball and punts it away. Number 22 takes it at the 21. Tackled at the 38.
Number 22 took the sting out of that killer punt by picking up a bunch of yards on the run back. You can't coach that.
The Vikings haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 38-yard line. Number 22 carries it for the 6th time and heads wide left. Tackled at the 44.
Number 44 showed us back there why he's such a valuable player on his team. He did what he was supposed to do, making that key block.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
2nd and 3. Ball, the Vikings, 44-yard line.
Down! Set! Green, 66! Green!
Number 82 catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room.
Number 82 has hands to make the catch, but he's also got legs. Watch. There's the grab, and now the run. It's all about desire, baby. How bad do you want it?
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
39.
Down! Set!
Sapp sacks him back at the 43.
Warren Sapp does a great job stopping the quarterback cold in the backfield.
They lose a couple of yards, but it's the feeling of dropping the quarterback that matters.
Right. It's so important to stop and appreciate the little things, like a flower or a rainbow or a tortured face on a quarterback, for crying out loud.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 3 tackles and 2 sacks.
No good, incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Right, Dan. Warren Sapp gets his motor running around July or August. Hey, it doesn't shut it off until February or so. This guy's intensity level has got to be second to none in the NFL today. And he just made another terrific play right there.
Darby gets the sack at the 46. 4th down coming up.
Chartrick Darby gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
That'll be his 1st sack of the game. Berger lines up for the punt. Berger gets the snap and punts it away. The Buccaneers could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 20-yard line. Allstott goes in motion.
25! Black, 25!
Pittman gets the toss and runs into traffic. Number 58 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 58 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Ball, the Buccaneers, 20-yard line.
Pittman gets the call again and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Hey, Kevin, that's what you call stoppage right there.
Ball, the Buccaneers, 21-yard line.
Down! Set!
Johnson zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however.
Pass interference, number 34, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic
Sean
first
McDonald
down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
First down, 1 man down.
Down! Single back! Black, foot!
Banks makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
I'm bringing it, yeah. Told you.
Brad Johnson has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get
83 yards and no interceptions.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the Buccaneers, 26-yard line.
Johnson goes in motion. Alstott will get the carry on second down and heads wide right. Eventually shoved out at the 40. That will bring up first down.
Robert Griffith eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker. That one's going to hurt.
They can't pin him down on second and long, and now it's first and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Pittman picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
Keenan McCardell made a great block on that play to help out the ball carrier. That's what you call a team player.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the Buccaneers, 37-yard line.
Pittman takes it across the line and gets... The Buccaneers take their first timeout. First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Thomas makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Anthony Thomas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Johnson zings it to the right side. The Buccaneers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank.
39.
Down! Set! Black 44! Black 44!
Thomas tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Anthony Thomas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Gramatica kicks this one from 56 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Martin Gramatica sees his field goal attempt get waterlogged. There's the kick, and it's no good. Hard to be accurate when the football gets wet like that.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they will start out at their 47-yard line. One man to beat. He's in for the touchdown.
Number 38 picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Gramatica rockets this one deep. Number 22 decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Vikings offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Number 7 lets it go here, and it's caught at the 49, 30, 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Number 68, offense. Repeat first down.
Bob Morris had no business being downfield on that one. He's supposed to stay on his side of the line, so he was an ineligible receiver.
First down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Vikings 16-yard line.
Take their first timeout.
First and 10. Ball at the Vikings 40-yard line.
Number 7 throws a bullet and delete at the 44. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 22. First down.
Randy Moss is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
Number 80 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Number 7, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got
86 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line.
It's the Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second.
You got a long way to go, baby. Long way to go. Chris Olsen.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Randy Moss
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Berger gets ready to punt this away. Berger gets the ball and pummels this one deep. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Buccaneers are out in front, 14-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Buccaneers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Michael Pittman would find an opening here, and he was off. An 11-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers get the first points of the game and go up. Buccaneers, towards the end of the first quarter, ball at their own 33. Number 22 would field the punt, make that all-important first man miss, then things opened up in front of them. Touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikes, now early in the second quarter, game tied 7-all. Number 7 with his man on this one. The Vikes, middle of the second, number 82, had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Game tied 7-all. Number 38 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Vikes late into the second quarter, the ball at their own 15. Number 7 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs are holding on to a lead, 14-7. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Michael Pittman has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Vikings will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 14-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Number 22 decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 27. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Tice told me over halftime that they need to get their passing game clicking in the second half. They've been out of sync so far, and he feels it's a big part of why this has been such a tense game. We'll see whether they'll be able to establish a rhythm offensively here in the second half. Back to you, Dan.
Susie, thank you. Number 7 floats this one out to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Alshon Singleton got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Blue 19.
Number 80 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number 80 looked to be in perfect position to make that catch, but it didn't come together somehow.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 7 puts his arm into this one, and it's caught at the 46, 25, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Number 80 sees a chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands. Or both feet, actually, covering a lot of ground after making that catch.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
It's good.
Willie Anderson kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson booms a beauty here. Stecker downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Rudd tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Wayne Rudd managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Listen up. Gray, 34.
Johnson uncorks this to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Number 93, defense. The penalty is declined.
Watch the counter.
First and 10.
Counter.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 34-yard line.
Down! Set!
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Keenan McCardell tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Johnson throws a heater right sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Anthony Thomas made the stop and forced him out, but he couldn't stop the play before they got past the markers.
They can't pin him down on 2nd and long, and now it's 1st and 10.
Very disappointing by this defense.
Allstott chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5.
Razor.
Ball at the 48-yard line.
Set! Blue, 33!
Alexander takes him down back at the 49.
Steven Alexander was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this 3rd down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
3rd and long. Pittman goes in motion. Cardell catches the heater left sideline, and he will be short of the first down. That will bring up 4th down.
Bobby Gray managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Yeah! Why don't you put on the red shirt?
Ball at the 43.
Down! Set! Move! Gray, 34! Gray!
Johnson rifles it out left side, and the reception's made at the 38, and he's stopped right there. It will be 1st down.
Ricky Dudley had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
They convert on 4th, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
Single back! Down! Set!
Johnson goes in motion. Pittman chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Number 58 with the tackle.
Let's go, baby!
Second
Don't
and
let him
6.
get a step on you!
Ball at the 35.
Left. Set! Single back! Go, 52!
Pittman gets the handoff and searches for a hole. Number 96 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 96 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. Williams sacks him back at the 38. 4th down coming up.
Tony Williams nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Tupa lines up for the punt.
Make the return.
Tupa gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Phillips gets it off the bounce at the 5.
Jermaine Phillips fields this surprisingly short punt. You'd think he could capitalize, but the kicking squad is on him. The kick was so weak, they didn't have far to go.
The Vikings offense comes out. They're backed against their goal, and they will start at their own 5-yard line.
Switch! Black 79!
Number 80 goes in motion. Number 22 punches this one left of center and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball to Vikings, 8-yard line. Down!
Number 22 gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Number 22 did a sweet fake out on that last play, juking his defender for a couple more yards.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up down.
Out up, defense!
Third and
Out
4.
up!
Ball to Vikings, 11-yard line.
Down!
Eventually slides down at the 22. First down.
First down, Vikings.
Number 7 is dangerous when he ad-libs, Dan. Check it out. Oh, that scramble got him some yards. He was lucky on that one.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Single down! Single back!
Number 7 throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Alshimon Singleton managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
10-10. Ball to Vikings, 22-yard line.
Down!
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection. Third
You almost
down.
got him, baby, so step it up. Gun, gun.
Delay of game, offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third
The
down.
Vikings dawdled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
Here's the place they didn't want to be, looking at a third and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
What's going on? Go, go, go. Left it, left it, left it. Gun, gun, gun.
Moss makes the catch out to the left, and they get the first on third and long.
Randy Moss plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter. They had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
And Peter, we had a couple of giraffes going after that one. That time the receiver won out.
And tall receivers and DBs are all the rage in the NFL right now.
Number 22 will get the carry on first down and runs into traffic, dragged down at the 46.
Number 38 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Second and 11. Ball up to 46-yard line.
Moss didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Aaron Gibson shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Third down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Eventually slides down at the 33. That will bring up first down.
Number 7 improvises on this one. It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job of it. Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw he had no options, so he did what he had to do.
That was a good effort to duck the pressure that time. He's been known to pull those moves off on occasion.
He's got what you want from your money position there, Dan. The ability to tuck it down and make something out of nothing.
Number 22 catches it in the flat, and that's good for 6.
Number 7 made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Another beautiful throw here in the third, and he has been on game so far.
Yeah, what a boon to have a general like that on your side.
Number 22 takes his 10th carry of the game and picks up the first down.
Number 22 played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Morrow bulldozes right of center and picks up a couple.
Second and 7. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Down, switch! Black 85! Switch!
Number 7 zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Randy Moss makes a good gain here and gets past the marker. That's nice execution. Let's have a look. He got what he needed and then went out of bounds. Nice play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Number 22 has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play. Second down, goal to go.
Ball at the 5.
Number 7 throws a heater, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Randy Moss.
Number 7 winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
That would have set up a very manageable third and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Rondé Barber did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Anderson with a 22-yarder, and they take the lead.
Willie Anderson kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
Willie Anderson kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're... Anderson rockets this one deep. Stecker decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Tackled at the 22.
Aaron Stecker took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Buccaneers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 22-yard line. Johnson rifles this one hard over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Tony Banks was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Okay, you ain't gonna stop me.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Buccaneers, 22-yard line.
Johnson lobs this one way over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings with a small lead, 17-14. Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best. Steve Edwards got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Johnson unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 37 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
He's been after the ball from the beginning. Real aggressive play.
Third down, 1 man down. No good. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Joe Juravicius had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Tupa gets ready to punt this away. Tupa takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 22 fields the punt at the 9. Brought down at the 12.
Number 22 got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Vikings will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their own 12-yard line. Number 22 gets the ball and chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball, Vikings, 16-yard line.
Down!
Number 7 throws a bullet here, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Number 80 had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
There's another downfield catch, and he's been grabbing his fair share of long balls today.
Absolutely, Dan. He's owning downfield.
First and 10. Ball, the Vikings, 39-yard line.
Number 22 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Number 22 got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Switch! Black 79! Switch!
Number 7 zips it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, runs out at the 27.
Aaron Gibson is able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions, but he's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today, and that time the D was the big winner.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Buccaneers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Pittman gets the call on first down and heads upfield. Tackled at the 23.
Second and 6. Ball at the 23.
Down! Larry, set!
Cardell goes motion. Johnson zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Anthony Thomas couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
Time to make a stand. Let's make a stand.
Ball at the 23.
Go back! Set! Blue, 33!
Johnson catches it in the flat, and he's well short of the markers.
Holding. Number 60, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
And they accept that
Repeat
one,
third
although
down.
I would have declined it. Wonder what's going on down there.
Third down, 16 yards to go.
Down! Check! Go! 51! Check! Go! Hut, hut!
Another move eventually slides down at the 23. That will bring up fourth down.
Brad Johnson had no one to throw to, so he went for it himself. Watch how this play falls apart. Yep, the scramble went nowhere. The play went nowhere.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Gramatica kicks from 40 yards out, and this one is up and in.
Rob Johnson handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up there's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Gramatica booms a beauty here. Number 22 decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 23. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Number 22 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Minnesota.
Number 22 will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
Second and
Keep your eyes
9.
on the pass.
Ball at the Vikings, 23-yard line.
Number 7 threw an incomplete pass there. You know, maybe that's lucky since there were 2 defenders in that zone.
With the cover. Third down.
Walk him down. Walk him down. Good, good, good.
Number 80 hauls it in right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 7 zings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far,
He's got 283 yards and 1 touchdown.
Number 22 carries it for the 15th time and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 42.
Hey, baby, watch that.
Second and 6. 42-yard line.
Switch! Black 58! Down!
Moss didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Randy Moss had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Number 7 throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 48. Finally dropped at the 44. That will bring up first down.
Randy Moss made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Down! Set!
Number 22, the ball carrier. Derek Brooks with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 43.
Down! Set!
Number 7 gets his entire arm behind this pass, and it's complete first down and a whole lot more.
Number 7 really lets this one go, and from the wrong foot, no less. That's a quarterback who won't quit.
Yeah, well, there you see, he still got it off despite being off balance. Great effort.
It wasn't the best looking play of all time, but it worked.
Yet again, he airs it out and finds his man. He's putting up some incredible numbers today, Peter.
Yeah, man. If you're not at least 10 yards away from him, it's like he doesn't even see you.
Number 22 goes right up the middle and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 5.
Switch! Black 85! Switch down! Switch! Black 85! Switch!
Number 7 rifles this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the go-ahead touchdown.
Number 44 is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh, yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it. Well, look there, he's up over 300 yards for the day.
It's good.
Willie Anderson kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson rockets this one deep. Stecker decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 17.
Aaron Stecker thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 17-yard line.
44!
Michael Pittman, the ball carrier. Number 93 with the tackle.
Wing left! Wing left! Down! Set! Black!
Johnson passes this one after the play action, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Anthony Thomas couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it.
Juravicius makes the catch in the flat, and he will be well short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. Tupa lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Tupa takes the snap and punts it away. Number 22 gets it at the 36. Tackled at the
Number 22 got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Vikings will start this first play of the drive at their 40-yard line. Number 22 gets the handoff and chews up about 4 on the play. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Second and 5. Ball at the Vikings, 44-yard line.
Moss goes in motion.
Green 66. Green 66.
Number 22 gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Number 22 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down from the shotgun. Rips him down. The Buccaneers take their first time out. Berger lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Berger gets the ball and punts it away. The Buccaneers let it bounce out of bounds at the 17.
Mitch Berger did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Buccaneers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:51. Johnson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Number 37 had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:47. Johnson rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete. Jackson was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's suffering from neck spasms. They're massaging the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it's unclear whether it's having any effect whatsoever. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Williams. The Buccaneers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Fourth and 6. Ball at the Buccaneers, 21-yard line.
Set. Blue 56.
Johnson throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Corey Fuller with the coverage.
Corey Fuller was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball in the end zone, but they couldn't convert.
It was the right time to roll the dice, Dan, but this time the house wins and they turn it over.
The Vikings will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:36. Number 22 picks. The Buccaneers take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1.
Down. Set. Green 22.
Number 22 barrels off his left guard, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
That brings up third down, and it also will take another chunk of time off the clock. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Well, then they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible.
Number 22 has his number called on third down and is brought down short of the markers. The clock is still running. It'll be fourth down.
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
Fourth down, 3 yards to go. Anderson kicks it from 31 yards, and it's good.
Willie Anderson has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Number 36 fields the short kick at the 25. The Buccaneers have it. Tackled at the 37. And that is going to do it for this one. The Vikings come out on top, 27-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. It started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 80 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 73-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikings tie it up again, 14-all. Ball at their own 17-yard line. Randy Moss is going to run a great route here. Have a look as it creates some space and is able to bring this in. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. Bucs losing by 3. Brad Johnson would find his target on this one. The Vikes on defense. Aaron Gibson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Vikes winning 17-14. After driving 4 yards on 3 plays, Martin Gramatica comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the uprights. A 41-yard field goal. The Buccaneers tie it up 17-all. The Vikes trying to answer back. The Vikings in control at the 15. Number 7 would find his target on this one. A 14-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikes, after a stop on 4th down, Vikes ahead by 7. Willie Anderson called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes win this one 27-17. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Number 80 is on hand with Susie Culber. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You really came up big, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What put you guys over the top?
I think our linebackers were the spark plugs for the whole team. Nobody wants to win more games than these guys. They put their bodies on the line every down, every play for the sake of this team. They should get a lot of credit for this win.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Bengals come away with a 7-point win. The Chargers won this contest, but will stay at the third place in the AFC West. Number 34 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Titans pick up their third win of the season. Vikings, Buccaneers. Third win. Number 22 would come up with a huge play on special teams as he'd field a punt and bring it back the other way. The Vikings go on to win this by the final score of 27-17. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. John Lynch will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. X-rays revealing that a broken foot is the report. He'll be out for 4 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Brian Kelly is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Number 44 had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Falcons beat the Ravens. Up in the Motor City, Detroit, we had the Lions lose by 6 points. Redskins, Seahawks. Point. Number 17 calls signals at the 12-yard line. He's so dangerous, buying time, moves out of the pocket, fires, touchdown. The Seahawks win this one by the final score of 28-21. Up at Giant Stadium, we had the Giants get squeezed out by 4 points. The 49ers erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at Oakland. The Bills won at home and will have time to savor the victory as next week is their bye. Rams, Cardinals. Next week, Kurt Warner is a threat even though the ball's still at the 23-yard line. Split to the left a little bit in the backfield, now goes deep to the end zone. Pass underthrown, but it's a touchdown. The Rams win this one by the final score of 48-20. The Dolphins lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the AFC East. And in our final game, we had the Browns come away victorious. So we're more or less at the midpoint of our season, things starting to take shape just a bit in our playoff race. Here's the men that got my prime-time players game balls. If they get their way, we will see them come postseason. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.